You guys got any plans coming up? No plans. Nothing.
Well, no, I have I'm doing the cycling thing again.
Yeah, when are you announcing that? By the time this episode is out, are you going to have announced that?
I think it'll be done. No, it'll be like basically done.
Oh shit!
I think it'll be like because this is like
tell us all about it.
It's like a month from now, right?
Yeah.
This is like coming out halfway. I think like near the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing another one of those.
Yeah, because I remember you saying we finished the RV trip and Connor's like, yeah, okay, time to start planning my next event. And I was like, God, fucking hell, Connor.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down. Stay inside for a bit. Play some video games, man.
Stop touching grass.
Yeah.
I want to go outside more.
Too much grass, man. Too much grass.
I want to go outside, man. You know?
You're an outdoorsy person now?
Oh, no, I like going outside and doing things.
Yeah.
Also, because be like disgusting.
Yeah. I also want to do more things for charity as well this year. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing I really want to do. And I hopefully have another event in future that we can do for charity.
Yeah.
I just want to do more cool things. Like I'm not really interested about, I don't know, working in my stream setup and doing that a bunch. Because, I still want to do that, but
yeah.
I think my real passion is just trying to do fun things and how can I make it engaging?
Yeah, I'm very, very excited because by the time this episode's out, I'm going to be back in Thailand. That wasn't like, I didn't originally plan for that, but I think after our last trip where we all went to Thailand and we were only there for a week, I didn't realize how much I missed being back in like my home country.
I miss being in Thailand.
Holy shit. I just wanted to, because like when we last went back to Thailand, it was like, busy every single day.
Yeah.
We had something going on and it was, taking care of everyone coming. And I was just like, last year was so fucking busy. I just want a month where I could just chill out and just maybe do nothing, but just enjoy the sun, enjoy the nice weather and just fucking chill out. And I was just like, I was thinking to myself, how long has it been since I last had that? I literally cannot remember since the beginning of Trash Taste, I think.
I feel like even just like this year, January and February, we've done more just in these past 2 months than like 6 months last year. It's just like I keep waking up and looking at my calendar. I'm like, how is it still February? Like it feels like I've been doing shit for like 6 months.
Yeah.
It's just so jam packed. But I mean, we do it to ourselves, so it's whatever.
Exactly.
No one else to blame.
I like being busy. I like being busy.
I do too, but
I like it as well.
I also like relaxing.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know. It's weird. Like I feel like I enjoy. Okay. Question: when you like work a lot, how many days or even a day or like how much time do you need to mentally kind of like have a reset?
Like per week or? I try and give myself at least 1 or 2 days.
Like what's the ratio? What's the ratio of like work to like break that you can do? You guys are in sync.
Yeah. that was like the brain cell firing up right there. It's like, I don't know. For me, it's weird, right? Because I have these like, it's either one mindset or the other. And I find it really hard to find a balancing middle ground. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there will be like entire months where I'm like grinding every day. I've got something going on every day. And then like, I've got this like kind of like, my mind's just like constantly busy. I got to do something. And then there have been points where I've had a week off and I've like, it's taken me just a few days just to get used to having nothing to do. But like once my mindset switches, it also takes effort to get back into like the grinding mindset as well. The best analogy I can think of is, remember back in like university, college days where you had like exam season, right?
Yeah.
And every single day for like a month, you'd be studying for
like
exams 2 months. You'd be studying for exams and you'd be taking exams. You'd just be, every day you'd wake up, open a textbook, studying till you sleep and just piss yourselves because you're like, fuck, I'm going to fail this exam, right? Yeah. But I've got to get this shit done. And the only thing you could think of is, I'm so fucking excited for when this is over. I'm going to do so much. I'm going to do so fucking much.
Yeah.
You're like, every day you open your book, you look at your Steam library and you're like, one day. That day when this exam over, I'm going to get
just slowly caress your monitor.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there. And then you get to the last day. You finish the exam. You're like, I'm fucking done. Holy shit. I feel so good. what do I do now?
Yeah.
You know? Like that's my life now, where it's like I have this like month where it's entirely booked out, and then I get to the end of that month, and which it's slowly coming up now because I packed myself in February. I gave myself some time off to chill out in Thailand, and then I finished all my work. And then I remember I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So what I ended up doing was helping my mates, actually. So instead of taking a holiday, I ended up helping Sydney film, helping Connor with his RV trip and everything. And then I just realized I just ended up filling up my schedule doing other things instead of taking a break, which is why I felt like if I take a break,
leave the country.
I need to leave the fucking country to actually stop myself.
Nowhere is safe.
Yeah. Like I can't do anything if I'm in a different country, right? That's the play.
It is the ultimate. Like, sorry, man, I'm busy.
Yeah, sorry, man, in a different country.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I recently, I'm pretty sure I said this in Trust is Right. I bought this really fucking nice coffee machine. It was way too much money, but it's been.
But you've reached that age. Now you've reached that age where like you're like, my highlight right now is I bought a new coffee machine.
Honestly, true. And it's made my mornings so much better. Just to have a lovely ritual where I put the beans in, I grind the beans, and it's so nice. It's so nice. I steam the milk myself as well, and I'm like, dude, this is great. Like, and just so like for me, if I have like a little lion, but like if I can get like a nice little relaxing morning where I can kind of have an hour and a half to kind of chill out before I have to do something. Yeah, dude, that's like I can reset like that. Yeah, like that for me is enough because then I get to make this coffee. I get to have a really nice chill morning. Yeah, and then I can start doing my stuff.
Yeah, I think it says a lot that after everything we've talked about, after like all the exciting things you've done off camera, like the most passionate I've ever seen Connor recently. It wasn't like being excited for the RV trip or anything. It's talking about his fucking coffee machine.
Is my favorite. Dude, I get
it. I remember coming to your house and you're like, yo, you got to see my coffee machine, man. Try a bit of the coffee. Come on, let me tell you about my mornings now.
We've literally gotten to that point because like I recently bought like a new vacuum cleaner like a couple of days ago. I got the latest Dyson one. Yeah. I've never been that excited in my life to use. I'm like, this is not. I could try this out.
The green laser that shows you the shit on the floor.
Green laser, and also has like the little monitor on the back that shows you the different particles that you've sucked off.
That's that thing?
Yeah.
So like the floor looks clean, but then this laser, when it points at the floor, shows you all the shit that's hidden. It's kind of scary.
And it gives you a percentage of like house dust and like other specs and like
tells you what's in the shit.
Yeah, it tells you what's in the shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I got a little bit of more house dust today. All right, let's go.
Dude, Dyson makes some overpriced garbage, but I will say their vacuums very good.
Oh yeah.
They should keep doing that.
Yeah.
I mean they are. But yeah, no, I mean it's great because like I also get to go to like there's a local coffee store near me that just does beans. And I love going there.
Beans.
I love going there. I love talking to the elderly couple that runs it and just saying like, man, I like this beans that you gave me. So I like these ones. It's nice. It's like a whole experience. And then I get excited to try the new blend that I bought. Dude, it's just like great. It's like a nice like whole chain of just every part of it makes me feel like more of an adult and more like, I don't know, just taking care of myself, just having a nice coffee. Even though now I probably drink an unhealthy amount of coffee. More so. It's hard because I have to pull back a little bit now.
Yeah.
Because like day one, dude, it was like, dude, I had like 9 coffees. I couldn't stop. It was so good. It was so good.
You had 9 coffees.
It must have been hyperbolic. It was probably like exaggerating. Sorry.
That's what drug addicts do.
It was like 5. It was still too much.
It's like I had 5 hits when I first tried it, man. I couldn't stop.
It was still too much. It was a lot, but it was great. And so now I'm trying to keep to 2 a day.
Look at us, man. Getting excited for coffee machines, wanting to go to a driving range again.
I think it's like
we've gone to that point.
I get it now. Like I because when people that whole thing that people do sometimes, this always happens every time on the internet after like a few months where like there'll be that article that's like no, people aren't broke, they're just spending it on the wrong things. And it's like, dude, sometimes that little thing makes someone so happy.
It is.
Why would you say that stuff? Like if that, yes, people do frivolously spend sometimes, but sometimes you need those little things.
It is
that like just get you through the day. Like sometimes you have a rough day, you have a rough schedule coming up, you got a packed work week, and just having that milkshake, having that McDonald's something, maybe buying that one silly thing you shouldn't have bought, just got you through the week.
I had that recently because I bought a fucking Groove Coaster controller.
You are the king of buying useless shit. All right, let's be real.
You are that person, okay?
It made me so happy.
Yeah.
Joey will be the guy who's like, I bought a giant trampoline. And we're like, Joe, you don't have a backyard. He's like,
I'll make it work.
I'll find one.
I'll find a backyard that I can put it in.
Joey's like, I bought 1 out of 10,000 Pink Floyd signed albums. Yeah. And I'm like, all right.
Dude, I wish. I fucking wish. But yeah, I ordered this fucking like custom made like Groove Coaster controller that like can connect to your computer, just like simple USB. You can also play it on the Switch as well.
Have you done it on stream yet?
Yeah.
Not on stream yet, but I've been playing it mostly off stream just because it makes me personally
happy. You gotta bring it on the
Yeah.
stream, man.
I'll get to it eventually, but just every morning it's just like a ritual now where I'm like, I got an hour free. Boom, just right on the desk for an hour. That's my morning coffee. that's my shot of caffeine in the morning.
Did you have like a purchase? Because I feel like we all had a pretty similar mindset, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have a similar mindset where, you know, in college you couldn't imagine spending your money on anything other than things that will help you survive, right? Anything like if you need something outside of just, you know, video games. I don't really count video games, you know, because, you know, everyone buys video games. Everyone needs some entertainment in their lives, you know. Everyone has like.
I mean, it's integral to my survival. Personally.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like it's integral to my survival. So is like a fucking Netflix subscription or whatever, right? You know, or you know, something, you know, outside of, you know, basic, you know, laptop. Subscriptions or like video games, and you know, and food comes after those. In fact, you know, those in university, those were more necessary to me than having a nice meal. Okay?
Like, I could buy a PS4 right now, or I could not eat top ramen for the next 10 months. PS4 sounding good.
Yeah. Do you remember the first moment you realized I have disposable income now? What do I do with disposable income? There's and
I think first time, like, I think any of us got like our first paychecks from YouTube, right? Being like, oh
no, for me it wasn't even YouTube. For me it was fucking the BBC.
Oh
you know? Just realizing that I worked there. Just to say this isn't a YouTuber conversation right now.
Right.
Just I remember getting that first check.
No, same with my other jobs as well. Yeah.
Well, I was unemployed before that. So, actually, no, that's not true. The first time I got a paycheck was when I was working in the ski fields in Nisiko when I was 16, and I used that.
What'd you buy?
Paycheck. I bought a 3DS.
Hell yeah.
I was like, you know, I could like, you know, maybe go to a nice restaurant with like some friends, or, you know, go out and go to a pub or something, you know, like something like that. And I was just like, I really want to play that new Animal Crossing though. I just don't have the 3DS. Fuck it. I bought a 3DS, and it was the best purchase I ever made.
Yeah, I can't remember what my first. I mean, outside of like games, like I said, I don't really count games. But I feel like if I spend more, the thing I probably spend the most of my disposable income now is probably like meals, good food. I remember a point in my life where I could eat the same thing every day and be satisfied with it.
I'm still at that point.
I'm still kind of at that point, but sometimes I'm like, I kind of want a nice meal, like every time I can.
In university, I just bought those 3 kilogram bags of pasta, and I would just boil it, then salt it and eat it.
Not even with sauce?
Wouldn't even with tomato sauce. I would just
that's psychotic.
Because that just took too long, and I just wanted a meal because I wanted the game, and I didn't want to spend money, and you could eat like 2 months, like a month worth of meals just on like pasta for like $2.
Nah,
isn't it insane? I mean, unhinged.
I mean, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Doesn't mean you should.
I'm pasta and salt. It was just pasta and salt. Like, and occasionally, I would get I would maybe put chicken in it. But
God, your arteries must have been crying.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, luckily,
carbs and sodium.
So it was like lunch at the student things. It was like you could get things that were like very cheap, and so I would eat that a lot, and so I saw that as like me spending money. So I was like, okay, for lunch or dinner, whenever I'm back home, I have to get something that's cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would just make that. It was bad.
I don't know. Like to me, the peak broke uni student food is cup ramen, instant ramen.
It's too expensive. Like if you get a 3 kilogram bag of pasta, it lasts way longer and is way cheaper than pot noodles.
I would literally just buy in bulk. I would have
Even
like
in bulk.
I would have like a literal I would have a literal drawer that was just a ramen drawer.
Yeah, I did that
full of
too.
like full of like cup ramen and packed ramen. I don't know. Like to me that's like still the peak of like broke uni student food. I don't think it was that expensive, was it? I don't know. Maybe
It was
like,
expensive for me.
And so ramen are normally like 30p each one, which is not that much. But
Yeah.
obviously a 3
From
kilogram
like
bag
Costco.
of-
Yeah.
well, there was no Costco near me.
Okay, because
Yeah,
I would just buy like I would have like a monthly shipment of like ramen,
Damn.
either from my mum or just like online.
I realize now, I'm like, I got to university and, you know, your parents drive off, and then I was like, wait, where do I buy food from? Like, because the nearest supermarket was like 20 minutes away in my car, and I'm like, I don't have a car.
When I was back at home, food just spawned in the
Yeah.
fridge.
Yeah,
you know?
I
It's like-
realized, I was like, holy fuck, how do I go to the store to buy this stuff? And I would just kind of have to like, be like, whenever anyone went to the supermarket who had a car,
Yeah.
they'd be like, hey, can I join in? Can I?
Yeah.
You know? And luckily one of our friends did have it, so I occasionally went with them.
Yeah.
Or you would have to do, but again, I don't know what they used to do before. Like when we started university, at the Tesco Delivery thing, like supermarkets, I don't know, they do this in Australia. You can order online and they'll deliver it to your house.
Like from a supermarket?
Yeah.
No, we definitely didn't have
Oh
that.
yeah,
No.
they'll deliver it to you. So I did Tesco Express or Direct, whatever it was, like 1 million times.
Right.
Right.
And the dude would just turn up and he would deliver all your stuff to you,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's handy.
which is great. But you had to pay like a small fee. It wasn't that much
Yeah.
for a unit, but it was great. And you could order like 500 frozen pizzas, which I then upgraded to. That was-
Upgraded.
Yeah. Well, you really like.
I think anything's an upgrade from
Yeah.
fucking
Dude,
pasta and salt.
there was only so many times I could do it before I started to really get like struggling.
It's like, God, I want flavor.
And then I realized that like oven pizzas are like £1 each for one, and it's a
Yeah.
whole meal. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I just started eating oven pizza every day. I think there was stints where I would eat oven pizza like 20, 30 times a month.
How
Yeah.
much weight did you gain from that?
Oh, a lot. Like a
yeah, I
lot,
bet.
a lot.
Yeah.
I ate
Yeah.
a lot of
Fucking
oven.
hell.
That's where I started getting chubby in university. I didn't realize
Right.
because I just ate Monster Energy drinks, and if Ben and Jerry's was on sale occasionally, I might cop one.
Splurge.
I might get one.
Was that your biggest not knowing how to adult moment in university?
Oh, for sure. When I realized, like, fuck, what the fuck do I eat? And I realized
I realized I didn't know how to feed myself. Like,
and I came to the conclusion that I was fundamentally too lazy and I would never enjoy cooking.
Yeah.
So what I would do is that like occasionally we would all take it in turns cooking things.
Yeah.
So we did that occasionally where we would take it in turns.
we
cooking.
would.
That rarely happened.
I wish we had that because I had heard of some like households that are like, yeah, I cook on this day and everyone feeds everyone, and I'm like, if I think I purposely avoided that kind of household because I would not know what to cook. I'd be like, how do I can't feed myself. How do I feed several sentient human beings?
I'm just imagining like if it's Connor's turn to like cook, he's like, bring out the pasta and salt. I got a banger for you boys. Trust me, you'll learn to love it.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah. Because now I see like a lot of TikToks and a lot of like shorts being like, if you need to like if it's like 11 p.m. and you don't know what to cook, here's the perfect recipe for you.
I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what? And I look at that, I'm like, man, I wish I ate this well as a broke uni student.
Dude,
Holy fucking shit.
I look at that today and I'm like, that's a great fucking idea. I might do the same.
Getting all those spices was super expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was not like seasonings and stuff were very expensive.
Yeah.
Flavor was expensive.
Yeah, like getting certain things, it'd be like, all right, what if you wanted like, I don't know, like basil leaves, right?
Yeah.
Like that's cool and all, and that's great,
Yeah.
and it would help. But like, they cost nearly the same amount as an oven pizza.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like, well, what the fuck am I like? Obviously, I'm going to get the oven pizza, and then you realize, oh shit, this is why everyone's unhealthy in this country, because it's like the oven pizza. I just stuck it in for 20 minutes, and boom, I have a delicious meal. Like,
Right.
I still love oven pizza. This shit is fire. Not in Japan, it's terrible, and they don't really have it.
No.
But the ones they do have, terrible. But we had some pretty good ones, and I loved it.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
have
it's
good
like,
ones in
It's
the
like,
UK.
damn, and then I got to clean up when I'm cooking. I just chuck it in the oven, no tray. I just put it in there.
Did you ever attempt to eat healthy in
No,
university?
not even remotely.
I don't think there's a single uni student who attempts
not
to do
even
that.
remotely,
Unless they're
dude.
rich.
So by healthy, I don't mean like, actually salads or whatever, but like at least trying to keep
I
a
had a
balanced
cou- I had a-
balanced diet,
I had a-
not
no.
pizza every day.
No. I had a couscous stint. I ate couscous for like
Couscous stint?
for like 6 months. I ate couscous.
Or couscous and salt.
Yeah.
No, because you could buy instant couscous. So it would be in a packet, right? And it was pretty delicious, and it was relatively healthy.
How is that any different to instant ramen?
Because it was way cheaper.
Yeah, because it's just a smaller noodle.
Yeah. You could just pour a bunch in a bowl, and it was like a nice snack. So sometimes I would just pour like 4 in a bowl.
Yeah.
It'd cost like £1, and I would just eat that.
Yeah.
And you pour in a bowl, pour boiling water in, and boom, you got instant couscous. It's pretty bomb.
Yeah.
It was like what's that chef's name, the famous one in the UK, who did the yeah boy meme?
Oh, Ainsley.
Yeah, Harriet. No.
Harriet
Ainsley.
Ainsley.
Ainsley Harriet.
Just
That guy. He had his own couscous brand, and it would always go on sale. So I used to just buy tons of it. I had cupboards full of this.
I'm okay. I'm gonna say this. You know, a lot of people clown on Uncle Ben's.
Bro, I love Uncle Ben's.
I think Uncle Ben's is the fucking goat, man.
The golden rice.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. The golden rice.
I'm just saying. As an Asian, sometimes I can't be bothered to cook my rice. Okay, sometimes I just want to put that shit in the microwave. Okay, sometimes I would make some rice and then I'd realize I didn't finish the rice and I'd left it out for too long. I'd be like, fuck. Do I wait 40 to 50 minutes to like make another batch of rice? Or do I just put in a pack of Uncle Ben's?
Sometimes you just want rice right now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I think if I had a rice cooker, I didn't even know they existed. If I knew they existed and I had one, I would eat way more rice stuff. Because I cooked like rice the white way.
Yeah.
Like in a saucepan.
Yeah.
And then I would strain it with once I cooked the rice, I was taught to strain it with boiling water.
Yeah.
So I would strain it with boiling water.
Yeah.
Stop, it hurts.
This is fucking awful. And it tastes like shit. I didn't know why.
Because you're literally washing away all the flavor.
Yeah, and I didn't know that because I hadn't been taught anything
Someone
else.
send this clip to Uncle Rogers right now.
Oh, dude.
But like, that's the thing, right? It's lack of education,
right?
We didn't know how to
lack
cook
of
rice.
education.
We didn't know how to cook rice.
Yeah.
I was never taught any other way.
Yeah, of course.
And so that's I ate it like that, and sometimes I would make you'd make chicken curry because you could buy those. There's so many of them in the UK because we're obsessed with it. You could easily buy these like 1 pound pots of chicken curry that you just literally just heat up, and then you have curry.
Yeah,
and they were pretty good.
All right.
Like it wasn't great. But as a uni student, it was great if you wanted some curry.
Yeah, for sure.